Mental health check. Have you ever been told to go get some rest? You'll feel better in the morning? Well, there may be some truth to that, at least based on a new study.
According to researchers at University College London, our mental health, our well-being could actually fluctuate over the course of a single day. Joining us now is psychotherapist Robi Ludwig. Robi, this study analyzed the patterns of more than 49,000 people and found that generally they woke up in their best mental state in the morning. Why do you think that is?
Well, they found, first of all, after a good night's sleep, we all feel more emotionally resilient. But also, our cortisol levels are higher, and that's the hormone that helps us to manage stress. We all have a biological clock, and we respond to aspects of that clock throughout the day. And it's probably a peaceful time. We haven't experienced that much stress. We notice that during the evening, that's when our good feeling tends to fall a bit, feeling depressed, anxious. Sometimes people feel lonely, and their highest happiness and satisfaction tends to be in the mornings and certain days of the week, and definitely during summer over winter.
Love that. And look, we know like correlation doesn't necessarily equal causation, right? So this might not be the case for everyone. Everyone's body clock is different. So what about people who maybe have a really hard time getting out of bed or feel like they're peak in the evening?
I think that's me. I always said that I would do great with a night job. You have to really study yourself and understand yourself. A study is really great to give you insight, but at the end of the day, it's what works for you that really matters. So if you find you're better at night, then that's how you plan your day. Maybe you have social evenings and fun things planned for at night, or you save certain work for at night, because at the end of the day, that is what is most powerful for you. But it's really good to think about this study and just observe oneself and say, hey, when am I at my best? When am I at my strongest? And how can I use that time to benefit myself and those around me?
And Robi, you made reference to the days of the week, I think is in the study. They found that particular days were more people felt good on certain days, Friday being one of them, I think.
Yeah, so according to this study, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays were peak days for feeling good, and Sundays were difficult days. Perhaps it's the anticipation of work. That's a possibility. So it's interesting to think that our bodies also respond to the days of the week. But it makes sense. I mean, aren't we happier when it's sunnier and warmer out? And don't we respond to cloudy days? Yeah. So our bodies do interact with the world around us.
I love that. To that end, how should we use all of this information to sort of structure our days, especially if maybe we don't have a traditional schedule, maybe we're a shift worker? What's your advice?
To get good rest and sleep. When we sleep, we tend to make sense of our day. That's what our dream life is for. We can problem solve, and it's called beauty sleep for a reason. It helps us to be more emotionally resilient. So if you are working at odd times, take a nap. Make sure that you're getting the rest you need so you can meet your day in the best possible way and a good mental health way.
Great tips, Rob.